Expansive. Today we're watching 6 terrifying cave moments caught on camera by Chisel. Yummy!
A YouTuber named Alex from the channel Cantrell Caving is known for exploring
Is he
some
alive?
of the most dangerous, narrow,
I
and
hope he's
unpredictable
alive.
cave systems in the world. But this time, his passion nearly cost him his life.
Oh, I gotta say, actually, I don't ever watch the videos of the cave divers themselves. I always watch like this channel called Scary Explain, and I watch their theories and like analogies on how it happened. But I don't think I've ever watched like first person. Actually, no, I think I've watched the first person like twice, but that was it.
On November 3rd, 2023, a group of 5 young men, including Alex and his close friend Jacob, set out to explore a cave they had never been in before. The plan was simple: follow
It's
the
so
rope,
wet.
reach
That's
the
so
end, and document the
unsafe.
journey. But nothing ever goes exactly as planned underground. At first, everything seemed fine. Headlamps on, boots laced, spirits high. They moved deeper inside, unaware that the conditions had already changed, and fast.
Do it!
Not long into their descent, they found themselves battling rising water. The cave's
That's
narrow
scary.
passages were partially flooded, making every step harder and far more dangerous. The air was heavy with moisture, and the rocks were slick. Every step forward took them deeper, both into the cave and into the unknown.
What happens if you pee in a wetsuit? Just asking for
It just stays.
I'm asking for a friend.
It just
Dude, the water's like going up super fast. And there's also like a lot of people in the caves, so I just feel like it's a bad thing, because wouldn't that make the water rise even more since there's so many people like together in one space? Or maybe my theory is wrong, but that's what I'm thinking.
They were still laughing, talking about reaching the end of the tunnel, but beneath the surface, tension was starting to build. Jacob, who had scouted part of the route ahead, tried to warn them. Some sections are completely underwater. You'll have to duck your head just to get through. There's no way to breathe in parts of it.
They're like yapping so loudly too.
Go right. Okay, gotcha.
Still, the group pushed forward, following the rope and hoping nothing would go wrong. But as they went deeper into the flooded tunnel, fear began to show
Why
on
would
Alex's
you?
face. His confidence faded. His movements grew tense and frantic. The water
Sorry. Why would you like continue going down further into the cave when you clearly see like you're like head bubbling over the water, you're basically drowning already, and you just keep going in like there's no problem? I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense to me.
level kept rising until it filled his ears, and the only way to breathe was to tilt his head straight up toward the ceiling. The deeper he crawled, the more unstable he became, until suddenly, everything went wrong.
Oh shit. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh crap. He's stuck.
Oh my god! I'm coming out! Alright, we'll back it out.
One of Alex's friends panicked. Struggling to breathe, he grabbed onto Alex in desperation, nearly dragging them both underwater. Cold,
Why would he
water,
grab onto him?
darkness, claustrophobia. In a cave, panic is your worst enemy. Despite the chaos,
What?
they somehow managed to keep their heads above water. Inch by inch, they pulled themselves back toward the light. By the time they reached an open space, both Alex and his friend were scraped, bruised, and completely exhausted. It could have ended very differently. They were lucky to survive.
That's so bad. Like, I know I don't know, I guess he like panicked and he ran into his other friend. That's like so like painful.
This man was exploring a cave when he reached a dangerously narrow passage. Determined to push forward, he squeezed himself into the tight gap
Oh my
and nearly
gosh.
became stuck. The video was uploaded
Dude.
to YouTube on January 10th, 2022,
Unlisted.
under the title Smothered in a Claustrophobic Cave. The man behind the channel Caveman Hikes has posted dozens of similar videos where he successfully escapes
went in the
caves
nutty
after long and
putty.
risky explorations. But in this
Ow.
video, things look far more tense.
He looked like he was like, he looks like he's in so much pain in this video. Wait, I don't know why you would keep recording yourself during this. That looks so painful.
After long and risky explorations. But in this video, things look far more tense.
So far, I haven't felt like that squeeze. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take the light with me, is the problem. If I go Superman style, I can certainly get through, but then my clothes are gonna bunch up, and it'll look cool on camera, but very uncomfortable bunching clothes up and backing up at the same time. So one of the nice things about these is you can use your feet for leverage, and you can't see that, but I take my feet and I pinch it up against the ceiling, and then I use that to leverage myself backwards. So I'm leveraging myself through here. And I fit okay. It didn't look like I was gonna, but I'm pretty much, I just have a hard time leveraging myself to move myself over this knuckle.
Does this guy have a wife and kids? He's got nothing else better to do. He just wants to go cave diving. Like, come on, man. There's some of these people, they're interesting. I don't understand their logic. Like, why you do this stuff? Also, you're so right, Ashi. You're so right. You're so valid.
But it's gonna be a little lossy here.
For a while, he keeps trying to push deeper into the cave, but eventually realizes he's almost completely trapped.
Trying to give you a decent view of what's going on in my little gumdrop's life here. I'll bring you closer. There we go. So it's all about leverage, and I don't know where my feet are.
I don't believe him.
But I'm working my way through here as I can. I can't turn and see.
He's so stupid.
You see, this is the problem with the clothes bunching up.
Well, you can't take her clothes off. Oh, he has knee pads on. Whoa.
Okay.
At that moment, he decides not to risk it any further and begins carefully backing out the way he came. Fortunately, he manages to escape without any injuries. This story comes from the YouTube channel Action Adventure Twins, run by two brothers, James and Edward. Since early 2020,
But like, we didn't see what happened after he got caught.
they've been exploring dangerous and extremely tight cave systems, documenting their underground adventures. But in March 2021, one of their expeditions brought them terrifyingly close to death. They decided to explore the well-known Pettyjohn Cave in Georgia. By that time, they had already visited several sections of this sprawling maze-like cave system, even discovering an underground waterfall during one of their previous trips.
Exactly. If there was a way in, there is a way out. That's what I always say to myself when I get stuck.
They felt confident enough to take on the challenges of this underground labyrinth. However, this time, their goal was one of the most difficult sections of the cave, appropriately named the Nervous Breakdown.
This one's tight.
A title that perfectly describes the mental state of anyone attempting to pass through it. The beginning of the trip went smoothly. The brothers squeezed through a narrow entrance and reached the first open chamber of the cave.
They got nothing better to do, man.
But
Like,
soon,
actually.
the passages began to narrow again, forcing them to crawl through tighter and tighter
Not for
spaces.
real, bro.
After about 25 minutes of crawling,
You know
they
they
faced their
got a
first
loving
serious
family.
obstacle.
They're
A muddy
literally
chamber with a
siblings.
deep, narrow pit in the middle that had to be carefully
Yabba!
skirted around the edge. One wrong move would mean falling into a tight shaft with almost zero chance of climbing back out. The slippery walls and lack of solid footing would make it nearly impossible to pull someone out.
Does
After
he fall
safely passing
in?
this dangerous area, they finally
Okay.
reached the entrance to the infamous Nervous Breakdown. To their frustration, part of the surrounding area had collapsed, making it much harder to find a safe route forward. Rocks were scattered everywhere.
I
Narrow
hate it.
drops surrounded them, and pitch-black darkness filled the space. After a long search,
Blech.
Edward eventually located an entrance and decided to go down,
What?
leaving his brother above as a backup in case something went wrong. He had no idea that this decision would become one of the biggest mistakes of his life. After descending a bit deeper, Edward tried to contact his brother, but there was no response.
I found a rope. Huh.
I don't trust his rope.
Huh. I don't hear James anymore.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He suddenly
Oh,
found
no.
himself in a nightmare scenario, lost in an
Wait,
unknown
he's still
part of the
going
cave
down?
with no way to communicate. At first, he tried to stay calm and continue
Yeah, this is a massive
still
cave.
hoping he would meet James somewhere ahead. But after
What?
30 minutes of searching and calling out with no answer, the reality of the situation began to sink in. He knew that
Oh,
panic
God.
was the worst possible reaction, but anxiety was slowly taking over. After countless failed attempts to locate his brother, Edward decided to retrace his steps, only to realize
Yeah,
how
like-
difficult that would be.
Why'd you keep going down, man? Fine. Oh my gosh. Bro. Dude, it's
Been
so
like 30
quiet.
minutes since I last saw him. I don't even know where I'm at. I tried to go back to the last place I saw him, and everything just looks the same.
Yeah, no shit.
It's just a
Sorry, language.
jumbo maze.
Every direction looked exactly the same in the dim light of his headlamp. Narrow
Hold on.
tunnels and uneven rock.
This guy is gonna look at this place. He's gonna be like, wow, absolutely terrifying. Almost, or did lose my brother, but like, literally, he'll be like, yeah, so let's do it again next week. Like, come on, man. Come on, dude. What's wrong with you?
Walls offered no landmarks to help him remember where he had come from. With every step, the situation became more desperate. A
Shouldn't he?
single wrong choice could leave him wedged in a
Use a rope?
passage too tight to escape. Or worse, he could fall into a hidden fissure.
Yeah.
Even without physical injury, it would be easy to wander in circles until exhaustion took over. The recording, which began with excitement as he entered the nervous breakdown, could have ended as a tragic documentation of his final moments. After what felt like endless wandering in circles, Edward finally spotted a small but familiar detail. A piece of marker tape he had noticed earlier on his way down. Following
Yeah, the
it,
orange
he
one,
was
right?
finally able to find his way back.
James! Oh. You're over here?
What is James is lower?
Oh. Dude. This place is a maze, man.
Oh, hey, I see your light.
Dude. I thought
Dude.
we were never gonna see each other.
Dude, I know.
Oh.
After reuniting, the brothers stayed together for the rest of the expedition. and
Yeah,
eventually
as
made it
they
safely out of
should.
the cave without serious injuries. This experience didn't stop them from exploring caves. They continued to upload videos to their YouTube channel, but now
Literally.
they do so with far more caution and much better preparation.
Oh, good, good. That's better.
The following story
Oops, sorry. Dude, man, imagine he tried playing it off. Oh man, I was just having such a good time by myself in the cave. Like, that was just so exciting, being lost for 30 minutes and not seeing your light. He was literally like, I thought I was never gonna see you again. Like, same time next week. Literally, they continue to go cave diving. Like, guys, please learn your lesson. Learn your lesson, please. I don't think people should go cave diving, but then if they didn't go cave diving, I wouldn't have my entertainment. So, it takes two to tango. It takes two to tango. Oh, the video.
The following story took place in January 2014, when a group of cave explorers
Never
set out
ever.
to conquer Lost John's Cave in Lancashire, England. This impressive cave system stretches for about 3 miles, with known depths reaching around 700 feet. Most of the team had years of caving experience behind them, and, like many seasoned explorers, they were confident in their abilities. They carefully prepared for the expedition, studying maps, planning their route, and packing the necessary gear. But in the world of caving, there is a brutal truth. When something goes wrong, no amount of planning can guarantee safety. Even the most experienced explorers can find themselves in life-threatening situations. That is exactly what happened to one member of the group, Bob Johnson. At first, the expedition went smoothly. The team moved deeper into the cave, using their equipment to overcome each obstacle. But everything changed when they reached a section known as the Tube, an extremely narrow passage that required crawling forward on their stomachs. To make matters worse, part of the passage was filled with water, making visibility and breathing even more difficult. Despite the dangerous conditions, the group decided to continue. The thinnest member went first and managed to squeeze through. Bob Johnson went next, and he was far less fortunate. At first, he made steady progress through the tube, but soon he began to struggle, even in the slightly wider sections.
Oh my god. No!
Somehow he reached the narrowest part of the passage, and that's where his luck ran out.
Dude! Are you serious? Why would you keep going? Oh no.
He became completely wedged from the waist down, and every attempt to free himself only made things worse.
Yeah, because he's panicking.
Being stuck in such a tight space is already horrifying. The feeling of solid rock squeezing your body, the walls closing in, you can't move, you can barely breathe, and panic begins to creep in. For Bob, the nightmare was just beginning. On top of being trapped, he now had to face a far more terrifying threat.
The
rising
water.
Water makes any caving trip infinitely more dangerous. In a dry cave, even if you get stuck, at least you have time to think, time to plan.
Yeah.
But when water starts rising, the situation becomes deadly within minutes. Imagine freezing water slowly climbing up your body while you are trapped in solid rock, unable to move. The terror is indescribable.
I mean, he's moving, isn't
Bob
he?
knew
He's
he
not.
had only a short time before drowning became a real possibility, and he fought desperately to free himself. But the water soaked through his clothing, making him heavier, and his escape attempts even more hopeless. Just when the situation seemed completely hopeless, one of the team members had an idea. The idea that would ultimately save Bob's life.
Oh, it's going back. It's going back.
Instead of trying to push him forward, the team members behind him began carefully pulling him back the way you came, and it worked. Bob was finally free, though his ordeal was far from over. Later, he shared in the comments that he and the two teammates who rescued him had to crawl for another 3 hours to escape the cave through an alternative route. This incident left such a deep psychological scar that even today, Bob says he can't watch the footage from that day without experiencing severe anxiety.
Oh no.
This unsettling video.
Dude, I gotta say, man, that's crazy. And I bet he still goes cave diving after that. I bet this man still goes cave diving. He's like, I can't watch this video, but dude, he still goes cave diving. That's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. I would never go skydiving. Even skydiving is like so scary, man.
It was filmed by Jacob, an experienced explorer obsessed with uncovering the secrets of abandoned mines. For nearly 20 years, he had descended into forgotten tunnels, documenting his journeys and sharing the hidden history of these places with his viewers. But this time was different. This time he encountered something he would never forget. On the cold, rainy evening of December 5th, 2017, Jacob drove down a dark, deserted road toward another
so
abandoned
scary.
mine, unaware of what awaited
Chills.
him underground.
Wait, I want to see what the subtitles said. Hold on.
Mine, unaware of what awaited him underground.
The night was stormy with high winds as they drove up this treacherous, winding mountain road to an abandoned mine. What's wrong with you, dude? Why? Just go home, man. Go home. Look, stormy with high winds, treacherous, winding mountain road to an abandoned mine? Come on, man. There's limits. People need to have limits. It's terrifying, man. That is so scary. The forest is slowly overtaking the old mill ruins at the Waldeck mine. Oh, gosh.
Okay, that's the portal to the Waldeck mine. I'm inside. The wind has kind of died down a little bit, and it's not raining, so I managed to stay dry. Of course, I'm inside this little alcove, kind of. But anyway, you come down this little incline path, and then big boulders here you have to climb over, and then the tunnel's right behind me this way. So let's check it out. Let's get in here.
A Waldeck
At first,
mine
everything
exploration.
seemed normal, almost calm. But the deeper
Like
he
by
ventured,
himself too?
the stronger a strange feeling of unease grew
With no
inside him
teammates?
as he passed beneath rotting wooden beams barely holding back the crushing weight of the earth. After more than 15 minutes of walking, something strange appeared on camera.
Wait, what? Oh, beneath the rotting wooden beams barely holding back the crushing weight of the earth. I see.
Weight of the earth. After more than 15 minutes of walking, something strange appeared on camera.
We're gonna take this branching tunnel.
Oh my gosh.
On the way in.
Wait, did you see the white light appear further down the main haulage in the tunnel? In the dark and on the right hand side of the screen as I pan to the
Take
left?
this branching tunnel
Where?
that we skipped on the way in.
Where? There?
We're gonna take this branching tunnel that we skipped on the way in.
Die.
I'm assuming that X means a dead end
I'm getting creeped.
or somebody died.
What?
A faint flash of light deep in the tunnel, like a distant flashlight beam. Though Jacob didn't notice it at the time, moments later, disturbing sounds began to echo through the tunnel. Soft, whisper-like noises.
Oh my god,
coming
stop,
from somewhere
stop,
just out of
stop,
sight.
stop.
Do you hear that?
Raise transcends.
Sounds
Emanating.
like
Shut the front door. Can you hear that? Wait, listen to this very closely. I'm not gonna talk.
sounds like what is that, wind? Can you, I don't know if you,
Oh my gosh.
sounds like what is that, wind?
What is it saying?
Like what is that, wind? Can you, I don't know if you can hear that on the camera.
My god, don't go closer! Don't go closer!
Style.
Ah, jeez, jeez.
Is that wind?
What's
Can you-
going
I don't know if
on
you can hear that on
here?
the camera.
Oh my gosh.
Do you hear that?
Stop! The sound stopped when he said, do you hear that? Oh my gosh. That is so scary.
It stopped.
Why you can't going?
No.
Oh, that was so close. That was so close. I don't like that at all. No, that's terrible. Absolutely terrible noises. Oh my gosh.
I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound like wind, but that's crazy.
Oh,
Don't
I'm
know if
so
that's a bird
scared.
or I don't know what that is. It almost sounds like snakes, but
It's people. Oh, I'm so scared.
wow. I've heard some weird stuff in mines, but that is definitely creepy. I don't know what that is. So let's get out of here and
I'm
head
scared.
back out to the portal. That was weird.
This is like,
I think I keep hearing something. That was strange. I hear the air blowing.
I feel like I
here.
can hear his heartbeat.
Wow. I'm getting out of here, and you can really hear that airflow. I'm getting out of here and heading home.
Uneasy, Jacob turned back toward the entrance. But on his way out, he noticed another tunnel he had missed before, and
Oh,
cautiously decided to investigate.
Looking down the tunnel here.
whoa. What the heck? This is like something out of Outlaw's Trials, man. What is this? There better not be any scary, spooky skeletons in here. Gulp. Boogeyman! Boo! Comes running down the hallway. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No. I've seen enough. Oh, boy. Oh, gosh. Nope.
I
Nope.
don't know
I'm not
why that
looking up.
machine is swinging back there.
Nope. I'm so good. I'm so good. We are
I don't know if you
not.
see
We
that
are
in the
not.
video or not.
No thanks. Absolutely no thanks. I was joking
Inside, steel
when I
chains
said there
hung
was a
from the
boogeyman.
ceiling.
I was
Ordinary at
joking.
first glance, until he saw
Absolutely
one of them
not.
slowly swaying back and forth.
Absolutely
as if someone had
not.
just touched it.
Oh,
That was enough for Jacob. Realizing he
nope.
was not alone, He immediately left the mine and never looked back. To this day, he still has no explanation for what happened in that tunnel. It remains an unsolved mystery.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, there's more. There's more, chat. Oh, gosh. You know, I listened to like this paranormal, I listened to a few different paranormal, like true crime podcasts, and that's like absolutely terrifying. Like, you know, there's like cultists or ghosts in that tunnel. That is so scary.
This unsettling 30-minute video was filmed by a man named Daniel, who entered a cave with two of his friends despite having no proper caving experience or equipment. Only a few minutes after going underground, they got lost, as anyone would expect. While searching for a way out, Daniel discovered a small chamber crawling with massive spiders.
I don't want to look at that.
Oh! I'm not scared of spiders, but there's a shitload of them.
Oh!
Okay, spiders, don't touch me and I won't touch you.
And to make things even worse, one of his friends nearly became stuck between the cave walls. At first, the group tried to stay calm and act as if everything was under control. But as the video goes on, the tension rises and panic slowly begins to take over. Fortunately, after a terrifying struggle in the darkness, all three of them eventually managed to find their way out unharmed.
I know I'm not claustrophobic, but I am now. And especially like, just like fucking like the spiders. It gets into the back of your mind.
That is so scary. I don't want to look at that thumbnail. That's so creepy. That's so creepy. All right, I'm gonna have to end the video fast because I don't want to look at the thumbnail. All right, thank you so much, guys, for coming to today's YouTube reaction stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment below to help me in the algorithm. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Short outro because I'm scared of the screen. Bye.